All right, here she is, former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Miesha Tate, and she told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday she has left no stone on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one underway. Here is the former UFC Bantamweight Champion Miesha Tate. At times, she has been tentative in round one, so this bears watching tonight. How will Tate choose to attack this particular opponent? No denying she has a lot of advantages in the fight, but can she get off to a good start tonight? That could be key.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Big right hand.
Oh, huge left. Well, Rousey's kick attempt, that one was blocked. You got to think she's going to look to set up that overhand again. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Why fix what's not broken? Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that?
And that's
connection fire there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her against her bag.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she... Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. Just misses with that big right hand. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it. You gotta protect it.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
There it is again.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Oh! All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is underway here after one of the better 5-minute sequences. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Surprise here. That'll do it! Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Bruce Buffer. Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Well, when you're the champion, you cannot rest on your laurels, and she certainly has not done that. She has gotten better with every passing defense of this UFC Bantamweight Championship, and she's got another significant challenger in her wake tonight.
She gets better every time she steps into the octagon. She understands the importance of defending this belt and defending it the right way. That's why she is such a long-reigning champion. She isn't a flash in the pan. She does not want to be here for the right now. She wants to be remembered. And in a division that had so many great champions in the past, she has to build a resume that can't be matched if she wants it to happen.
She's done a lot of visualization, a lot of meditation, strategization, and she believes without a shadow of a doubt that she will lead once again as the champion tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer. Herb Dean, all referee for this one. All right, so here we are back in Newark, New Jersey, inside the Prudential Center for another monumental UFC event. And I think the biggest memory for me in this building was Colby Covington in the main event against Robbie Lawler. That was as inspiring an offensive performance that I've seen in some time.
He blew the roof off of the Prudential Center. Whether you wanted to boo or cheer, you understood what you were watching as you saw Colby Covington put on the performance of a lifetime. And that's how it's done. Go and get that takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Nice pass.
Right into side control. All right, she's got north-south position now, decent.
What a submission attempt by this grappler.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Can she escape? Oh, she can.
She was able to straighten that arm, work the other arm all the way through to get her chest back to the mat. Great job. Nice shot there by the champ. That was a big strike.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike first. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, practice her base so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, timely hook. Effective jab there by Penny. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. Beautiful block there.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it. Oh, and she's back up again.
Oh!
Point execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable.
Nice work. Very impressed with your practice work. Let's keep doing it. She has no answer for you down. Let's get the fight to the ground. Takedown, trip.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two.
Big knee.
Oh, and there's another combination. She her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally. Huge shot going on right here.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling. She's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to beat.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
That's it!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas...
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Back. Down there. Oh, he's getting scared.
And back to his feet.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Massive right hand floors the zombie.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big knee there. Oh, huge left. Oh, he lands a big left hand. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-jung.
The Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-jung, ladies and gentlemen. The celebration is on, and if this perennial contender type could just stay healthy, he seems to have all the tools to become a UFC champion. This was a good test for him here in this spot here tonight. And safe to say, Chan Sung-jung passed it with flying colors. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round 1 gets underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so a big early land by the boxer. Oh, flying knee. Oh, head kick, bang. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Outstanding. Oh, he gets the... Oh, huge right hand. And just inches away from landing. Tony Ferguson! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy smokes.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, we congratulate Tony Ferguson on yet another lightweight win. It has been a Hall of Fame resume that this guy has put together and still getting it done against the best fighters in the world.
He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best that we've ever seen.
All right, the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you got to stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid. Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster. Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always got something to say.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice punch to the head. Beautiful kick lands there.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Both fighters hanging strong. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Let's go. Set up that high.
Oh, play shot there, DC. He is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Ooh. Nice leg kick. Oh, my goodness.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
O'Malley's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Final seconds here of round one. Round two is next. Heading back to the corner now. Dvalishvili's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Fine. Been here before. You just got clipped. I need you to go out there and
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive.
And how much more can he take? Gets back to his feet. Well, no feel-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to... Under 3 to go, round 2. Both fighters throwing heat now. Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not... He's hurt bad. That was a solid punch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over.
And that'll do it. Sean O'Malley with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
I mean, wow.
All right, let's go inside the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight.
Nice strike.
Another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, was not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight ending.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
Circling towards the left.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Nice job blocking that punch. Lands a nasty body kick.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Well-placed kick there by Sean O'Malley. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Lands a big elbow there. All right, so that opened up. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left. Overhand left. All right, good job by him. Wallace Willie's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, nice straight punch there by O'Malley.
He's got some hands, man.
That's a big hook.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Wallace Willie's. Hook is there again. Seconds. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Push kick there to the body. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instant is particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take you...
His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
He went higher now.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Watch the arm. The arms are going up. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go for it. Oh, that's it! Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance.
All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups, the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Watch of the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And, of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proven ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kayla. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, so here's the UFC Bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena, as we get ready for round one. Now she's got the target on her back. Certainly as the underdog, she emerged, she vanquished the lioness of Amanda. With the left from the champ. Well, she's already connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and just as I say that, another one for good measure. Her striking's on point tonight.
Right on point. She's doing it. Oh!
Judo toss. Made it look easy.
Oh, for attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and it's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady. That's a missed defense.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. And now she's in mount.
Posturing up. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart. She's stepping over the mount here.
Pena getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
That was nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely. A huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Big right hand. Beautiful.
Back to the feet. Final seconds of round one. Well, she's gone head hunting, but it's working. Great combination. Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate her finish. Oh, what a connection over the top. She's falling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
All right, look for her to go back to that over. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here. Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet now. Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues.
Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
There you go. There you go.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Her left eye's closing up.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Oh, big left hook there. In combination from Pena.
She's getting up, yep.
Trying to stay in this fight. So what's the saying? Live to fight another day, because she could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yeah, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where we can call it critical. Somebody needs to save her from herself in this position.
Oh, look at that. Picks her up and promptly puts her down. Have you ever been on the wrong end of a slam like that?
I mean, I've been thrown around in my life. Anytime you wrestle, as long as I have, you have been thrown around, and it does not feel good. And it doesn't feel good physically, but it's the mental toll that it usually takes on you to know that you got dominated like that really does wear on someone.
Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
And she separates from her opponent.
Well, the crowd continues to react. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so we shine the spotlight on her as she makes her way back to the stool. Severe cut on her eye, and this could be the beginning of the end for her tonight.
But it's okay. Don't worry about the cut. You got it under control.
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed for this.
No, the scorecard would not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going.
Oh, man, her cut just looks awful at this point in time. I know she wants to stay in the fight, but I'm not sure the referee's going to afford her that opportunity.
Oh, it's time. She's been beaten. Tonight's not her night. She fought a better fighter, and it showed in the interactions. Great job, great victory.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Fantastic fight by both of these women. High-level striking, great cardio, great fight.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent. So the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
Yeah, there's the end of the fight. I'm no doctor, but you had to stop the fight. Fans don't like it, but she shouldn't be allowed to fight through that, mama.
The cut was too bad. Great decision by the doctor.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Juliana, the Venezuelan vixen, Peña.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
So, of course, we're getting another look at Sean O'Malley here tonight, and one thing that has defined his UFC run thus far, he has dictated the pace. He has led the dance against his prior UFC victims. Let's see if O'Malley can stay with that and stick to that here tonight. Right on the button. Just missed with the left there. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there.
Ooh, big shot land. Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Circling to his right.
Be ready, here comes that kick.
Beautiful straight punch there by O'Malley.
Got tagged a couple times. Nice combo up top.
2 minutes have gone by. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Yet another huge kick lands. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, right hand.
Lands a good combination. Big left hand. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh!
He's hurt bad. Jab hurt him a little bit. Oh, nice combination.
Big left with the right for O'Malley. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
Well, not much of a setup there, misses with the left hook.
Score that guy.
Nice front kick there. O'Malley gets hit by another front kick. You know he can absorb some damage, but you don't want to eat too many of those. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. O'Malley's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And O'Malley's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, that's big.
Big right hand there.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, that right hand barely missed it.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, big left. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Well, we talk about these cat kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become. Big shot lands for both guys.
Nicely done with the kick there. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Dwalish Willie's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
So a much different approach. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single one.
Missed on the right hand. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, with authority to the body. In the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Nice hook there by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Oh, high kicks.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Big elbow there lands. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's stop, beating his leg up.
Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He certainly landed several in this round and starting to find a home for it consistently. Moraes is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Superman punch now. This could be it. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Huge left hand. Nice defense to block that punch.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
He's absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off, and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. And a miss with the right hook.
He's wobbling now. Big right hand.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Marlon Magic Moraes.
All right, so there it is. Don't look now, folks. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and this is going to be a night that he doesn't ever forget.
He will never forget this night. He won the belt, surrounded by his great coaches, his family, his friends. Everybody will celebrate him in the effort that he put tonight to become the champion.
right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you got to think Jack Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are going to try to take him down.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
These guys are going at it. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he landed.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, the fighter's going to have to. Huge connection here, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, nice. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low. So he's really starting to put together some significant body. Oh, no! Oh, he's got him hurt here. What a round. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. And now Masvidal's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Back to his feet.
Oh!
And now a little separation between the two fighters. Masvidal's cut has... So the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
Yeah, well, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Bilal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense of...
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here's the bona fide welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. This man has been a force really ever since he stepped foot in the UFC. But over the last 2 years, his wrestling and his grappling and his pressure game have gone to an entirely different level. As such, he has vaulted into the top 5 in the world. And if he can win this fight...
Oh, he got it real good, too.
There's a left hand from Diaz. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Man, they are trading early and often here.
He hurt him again. Now he's back up.
Oh, big elbow.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh!
Oh! Oh, nice elbow.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when you see Nate Diaz again.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that...
You ready to fight? Ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
An elbow! Mixes in an elbow there.
Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
And back to his feet. Oh!
Hurt him again.
That will do it!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy.
Oh, that was very bad.
Brutal knee to the body.
Oh my goodness.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Nice combination from Jan.
Now we're going.
Nurmagomedov's huge elbow there. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh! Oh, big elbow.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so the Sugar Show is back live and in color. Sean O'Malley trying to keep the momentum going here tonight. He has been a very fast starter inside the octagon. Let's see if that trend continues as the challenges get stiffer here tonight. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing the volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful shot.
That hurt him bad.
Nice leg kick. Another leg kick lands.
Oh, nice hook by Figueredo.
Oh, big old.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to...
Cannot take too many of those.
Trying to finish this fight. Gets back to his feet.
This is crazy round of fight.
Big shot to the head.
Nice crack there. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight, and certainly made it count in that exchange. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the help.
Oh, huge elbow!
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
There it is again.
Lands a big elbow there. There's that left hand. And there it is. Sean O'Malley with a huge win tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at... Nice knee landed there by Royval. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye.
He had to...
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Back to the feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, big left hand. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, big shots exchanged in the pocket there. to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. We said it inside the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC.
Kick right under that right elbow. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye. Oh!
Oh, still, look at that. He can't even stand. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick.
When you go prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a blood. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
No denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. Oh, he hurt him bad.
Back to the feet now. And a knee.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Pop's eye now closing up. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Hook to the head there by Manelka. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, he hurt him again. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Manelka's in half court.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Well, at this point, I would use... Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, a nice knee.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice high kick.
Back to his feet. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Kai.
All right, so how about this result tonight? This should shut up some of the flyweight naysayers, right? We got a new UFC flyweight champion, and he looked like one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tonight.
He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he has the charisma to make people care about the 125-pound division. Great job by this young man.